Welcome back, Willis SNES, Season 8, Episode 5. Total
85?
episode, 85.
Ish.
A little echo I'm sure got going on. We're broadcasting from the bar at the moment. Not a cool bar, just the bar in my basement. So yes, we will continue to drink beer and give nonsense reviews on video games. And speaking of the reviews and the nonsense, is we don't even get to pick the game we want.
Nope.
We spin a wheel and we let it tell us what game we're going to play. This year, or this wheel, this episode, we, I forget what our called shots were, but
I think I went with like a maybe fishing. I'm still going with the season of sports, so I'm trying to find every tie that I could.
I think I called a top 50 game.
Yeah,
And then we got you in.
mine was a sport, but like tennis.
Okay, and not a traditional,
Yes,
like American sport,
Yes.
perhaps. So I think I called a
top 50.
top 50, and then we drew you in Squadron, which I've never played, I've never heard of, and I would assume off the general go that this is probably like a Super Strike Eagle top game, but definitely wrong on that.
Yeah, I was thinking some type of air pilot simulator or something along that line, or at least military themed.
So yeah, I was pretty let down when we drew it because I was ready for a banger, and I've been pleasantly surprised. But I guess, one thing that I did not have at my ready when we drew it was I didn't have any background on UN Squadron. Would you like for me to read the box and tell you what UN Squadron is all about?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go when I hear UN, I think United Nations. That's kind of the thing. But here goes the back of the box. UN Squadron. Soar to glory in a high-tech aircraft. The evil Project 4 has torn freedom from the people of Aslan. Aslan, ain't that the line in The Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe?
Aslan.
Okay.
Aslan.
All right. Sorry, got distracted. They've torn freedom from the people of Aslan. Mercenaries control the entire country except for a tiny airfield. But this field is headquarters to the best fighter pilots in the world, UN Squadron. You must destroy all 8 of Project 4's bases as you force back an overpowering enemy war machine. Dogfight with the wolf pack of stealth fighters in a battlefield of clouds. Strafe enemy tanks. A giant missile launcher, laser cannon, and desert aircraft carrier hammer at your plane. Counterstrike with missiles, thunder lasers, napalms, and bombs. Lead an airstrike for freedom. You get bullet points then. It says 3 different airmen, each with his own combat style. Pilot a supersonic F-20 Tiger Shark, a tank-mauling A-10 Thunderbolt, or a radar-invisible stealth ray. 6 fighters in all. Go to war in 8 different zones, including sea battles, desert warfare, and forest strongholds. So, definitely a fighting game, a fighter game.
Thunder laser.
Yeah, that is. I wasn't ready for that. Thunder laser, napalm, and bombs. Yeah, they don't really fit in there.
No, it doesn't. It feels like they just threw that right in there in the middle, just to let you keep going.
Now, once again, if I'd probably heard this, I would probably still think this was going to be another shitty,
Boom.
yes, war simulation. It sounds like a super battle tanks, but with airplanes. But the one thing it has going for it, Josh, as we get into it, it was developed and published by Capcom.
Yep.
US, strange thing is the PC version, US Gold published it, which is weird because like the number one US Gold game that stands out in my mind is like the Lilyhammer Olympics.
So we played a US Gold.
Yes, like they're typically like.
Was it American Gladiator US Gold?
It probably
game?
was, and I think they might even do a couple of the game show ones. That's just kind of weird that Capcom did it, but US Gold did the PC version. I'm going to guess that maybe just throwing this out there without any context of knowing is maybe you're still in the time of probably Windows 3.1.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a little bit more what Capcom wanted to try to do that shit themselves, and they just said, "Hey, these people do PC games, and let's let them.
Let's just throw it at it." Yeah, that makes sense.
So I bet this was hot garbage on the PC version.
Oh, had to be.
But it was it was on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different platforms, Josh.
Okay.
Fuck. There's like 3 maybe that you'll get.
Oh God.
I just gotta throw that one out there.
Okay.
So Super Nintendo's one. That's the given one.
Yep. You said PC, so I'm assuming, like you said, like
the ones we don't know is various PCs. So
I figured. And then let's see here, Sega.
No
Sega with this one.
No.
Okay. Commodore
64 is one.
Atari.
I'll give it to you because
I was going to say Atari Jaguar.
Atari ST.
ST. Okay. Let's see here.
One of them's going to be obvious. If you don't get it, you're going to lose your mind because it's not an arcade.
Yeah,
yes,
arcade
that's what I'm saying. This feels like an arcade.
It's an arcade game. Yeah. I was sitting here trying to think, and then the PCs are like I would say like an MS DOS.
So,
but
it's arcade. You missed your favorite one, Amiga.
Oh, Amiga.
Armstrad CPC. I'm guessing that's just a normal PC.
Yeah.
Atari ST, which is essentially a PC. Commodore 64, which is essentially PC. I didn't think you would get that one. The ZX Spectrum and Super Nintendo.
Okay.
So kind of explains it a little bit. Is the game originally came out in 1989. It was released in arcade. I think it was released in Japan on the arcade. And of course, it got brought over. It got ported over, and Super Nintendo was like one of the last ports for it. So it already been around for 2 years because I think it was September 1991 when it came to Super Nintendo. So it already been out for 2 years.
Yeah, it's been out for a hot minute at that point in time.
So kind of Super Nintendo was its end run right there, which, just talking, I mean, the only thing I'd rather play this on maybe than, I probably wouldn't want to play it on anything other than arcade. The arcade would be pretty fun.
Let's say arcade would be kind of cool. Let's say, especially if you had the setup where you and one other person could do the same thing.
Yep.
That would be really fun.
So, I don't know. If you ask me what this game is, I put it,
Side-scroller shooter?
Side-scroller shooter, I think, is probably what the genre is. I just kind of put it as an arcade shooter, which that's probably not accurate. We'll get into the make-its and stuff. It'll kind of tell you what it reminds me of somewhat. But to me, it's an arcade game.
Yeah.
And it's a side-scrolling shooter. I guess at the deep down of it kind of reminds me of Defender a little bit, other than you can't scroll back and forth. But it's just a side-scrolling shooter.
Nope, I know exactly what it reminded me of.
What?
The Hidden Gem.
What?
Sunset Riders.
I do have Sunset Riders in here somewhere, just so you know. So, as it said, I got a few fun facts in here too.
Okay.
So, I'm probably going to hide them all until the end, even though some of them will probably make a little more sense as we go through.
Yeah.
So, just like the plot of the game says, they're basically down their last base. Freedom's getting taken from people. You got 3 dudes and dudettes to send out there. I can't remember if the blue person was a girl or not.
But man,
they're all anime-ish.
They are all pixelated anime.
Although I will say the dude that's like the green guy that's like the Candle the Damage, who he reminds me of? I mean, he don't look like him, but just reading in the color is like, he reminds me of Monterey Jack off Rescue Rangers. Yeah. Like, that is who that needs to be. So basically, it's kind of like...
He had the handlebar mustache too.
It's kind of like another reference we're going to come back into in here. It's kind of like Space Megaforce. You got one dude, it's kind of like Gilgamesh.
Yep.
The only people that can apparently save the fucking world in one plane here. Who is? I guess it was Space Megaforce where you had the alien in the, allegedly the alien in the spacecraft with you. Is the only spacecraft that was able to take off or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you're just basically trying to fight a bunch of people, trying to steal your damn freedom. Not quite the style that I would expect the United Nations would have air battles and land battles, but you know what?
No, I feel more diplomatic for them.
Yeah, probably.
More like the Council of Star Wars.
Yeah. I kind of felt like if maybe the United Nations had sent Judge Dredd in there, like this would have probably been. If Judge Dredd could fly a damn plane, which I'm sure he can.
Or RoboCop.
RoboCop. God, I used to love RoboCop movies. I'm so scared to go back and watch the old ones or any of the new ones because I know they gotta suck.
I watched the new one; it was terrible.
After watching the damn or playing RoboCop Terminator, it's just only rekindled all that.
Yeah,
and I'm like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Okay, I don't think I have anything more on the build up of it. Josh, you want to go ahead into make it and break it?
Yeah. So my first thing is startup screen. Was actually not too terrible.
Yeah.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
You got a little story with it.
Yeah.
And
told you a little about what's going on and everything like that. Had a little bit of a build up.
I do, when it comes to the main screen, you kind of got like, it's like that little horse head of the hair. I don't know what the fuck it was, you know. But one of the fun facts is going to make...
It was the blue guy's hair.
Okay, well, the fun facts will make it make a little more sense.
Okay.
It isn't going to explain shit, but you'll be like, okay, I kind of understand.
Okay.
So the first thing I can put in here on Make It For Me, you know, and you're right, the startup was pretty good.
We've had a lot worse.
It's a Capcom game.
Capcom's a
So,
banger.
you know, a bad Capcom game is probably a lot better than some of the better fucking other company games. So I'm happy to have a Capcom. So I didn't know it was Capcom when we drew it, so that immediately gave me a check mark. So you knew right off the bat
it was a first party.
You knew you were going to get decent graphics and decent music at the least. And graphics I thought were pretty good for it.
Normally some decent gameplay.
And the music, I mean, it wasn't like blowing my mind. I mean, it was good.
It wasn't Mega Man music.
Man, we're gonna reference this. There's like 16 different fucking games we're gonna
reference here.
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing I also liked is the main menu. You could also, like, you had different settings you could do. You could do, what was it, like easy, medium, hard, or some variations of those. I do like the fact that you could also pick your character, customize your planes, your weapons, your loadout. Loved all that. That was fun.
I did put in here, you got your 3 different pilots, you know, talking about your customization. And I put in here it's different capabilities. I guess it's just different styles more than anything. And in parentheses, I said somewhat like a Konami Sunset Riders there. So like, and you had 3. So I feel like when you got 2 characters you can choose from, you get hamstrung. Yeah. So like when you played fucking Mario on regular NES with your brother, and he damn either beat you up or beat you to it or whatever, guess what? He's gonna be Mario. Then you're like, fuck, I gotta be Luigi.
No, like, you're green Mario.
Well, you don't ever say, fuck, Ryan, I get to be player 2. I get to be Luigi. Yeah. So I have a feeling that if you could choose 2 characters, even though this is a 1-player game, like you're like, oh fuck, somebody else picked this character. You give me 3 choices, and it changes shit.
Changes the world.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, I want to get the human version of Monterey Jack. So I feel like having the 3 different characters. And
I like not only that, the 3 different characters, but also each character done something a little different. The first one, the blue guy, was your very balanced character. Your green guy took a ton of damage. And then the other color was red?
Yes, red, blue, and green.
Yeah. Red was high damage, high damage attack, but couldn't take a lot of damage. So play with your game style, however you played. If you're highly aggressive or very defensive, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Or if you're a balance.
And another thing, too, that, to be honest, is probably one of the best damn things in the game. I mean, I don't know which one's my biggest make it, but this one could be it. Is being able to purchase your power-ups for the level is pretty fucking awesome.
Yep.
So like now you have an incentive to shoot shit and destroy everything as possible, because there's a couple times where you can probably just pass by something, but then you're like, oh fuck no, I need the money. Now mind you,
those little tanks,
that's a lot of fucking money that you need to get any, like the power-up's not so bad. The planes is a lot of fucking money, which there are a lot of fucking money in real life. But, you know, you aren't just gathering money and points for no reason. And so, also, you know, with the continue system on it, even though I feel like this game probably should have a password system.
Yeah.
But the continue system on it, you go through that level and you might be like, oh man, like I need fucking bombs in this one because there's a lot of shit on the ground.
There's a lot of tanks and
there's definitely strategy involved.
I do like that before a mission, you get that little mission dossier whenever you're actually upgrading your plane, where it says, hey, maybe this will be better for you if you have the money.
I do think too that shoot, I just brain farted here. Start when you die. Even if you go through the level and you die, you get your fucking money for the shit you killed.
Yeah.
So even like level 1, I ain't gonna lie, level 1 freaking did break me, man. I'm like, thank God there's a fucking easy mode, because I was just getting shit wrecked, and I'm like, God damn, this is level fucking 1.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, okay, well now I can buy bombs, because maybe you can buy bombs right off the bat. Then I was like, I can buy bombs in like a cluster thing or something like that. So it was kind of cool. It's like, okay, well, it gave me props, and it's been a minute, but from my memory, I'm pretty sure that whatever I had my gun upgraded to when I entered back in, I still had that upgrade, I believe. So in a game like this,
very crucial.
And I've got in here that it's, in the make it, that it's challenging. In a game this fucking challenging, that matters. And I did put in here, it's challenging, and it might not be fair. I said, but in a good way, like Space Mega Force. It's probably one step too far, in my opinion. On normal, you might have went one step too far. Like, I enjoyed it. I kept going back to it. But Space Mega Force, I felt like, hey, I can keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. I might play this level 15 times, but something's going to happen.
But you're moving.
I'm going to make it.
But you're moving.
And I don't know. I felt like I could have played the same level 15 fucking times and got toasted.
Yeah. I could see that.
But I do, it was a good challenge. It did not feel unattainable. This is a game, that I don't know, and this might get into the break it. I don't think this is a good rent game. I think this is a game you fucking own. Yeah. And you fucking play it. Like, I don't know that you can get good in a day of this.
No. This game here is definitely an own game. It's also one of the ones, it's challenging enough to where it's not going to be overly challenging, where it's like hitting you in the dick.
It was pretty damn close.
But it was close to it.
Now, I just seen that we had normal and we had easy. I didn't look to see if there's a goddamn hard.
There was a hard.
Fucking A. So
there was a hard.
A couple. I mean, and it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the game, but my make it and break it, I feel like I should have more make it's, and I feel like I should have more break it's. But I really don't. It was just kind of just an enjoyable experience.
I like the way the controller laid out. I didn't accidentally hit a button and use a bomb or use a special. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy the fact that if you took damage, and as long as you avoided damage for a little bit, you got health back.
Right. And I don't know if that's a make it or break it for me.
For me, it was a make it, because I ate a lot of damage. But once I got down to my little bar, my little HUD, once it got down to like the orange mark, I'm like, okay, I got to play a little bit more cautious. I got to be more defensive with what I'm doing.
So I did put in here that, and this was at the top, that it's a Capcom shooter. I said Capcom proved that they can do some shooters, because they had, in my opinion, I enjoyed them, at least 1942. I don't know if I played 1943 a whole lot. But you had 1942, 1943, big successes. And so they were shooters. They're kind of your typical top-down, I don't know, kind of like your Galaga, Space Invaders. Well, I guess not really Space Invaders. But so to me, it's almost like, Capcom proving that they could do a shooter. and most of it was top down, scrolling down. So they kind of took that and they put it in a horizontal shooter. So, I mean, it's not like 1942, but it's kind of like the same fun as 1942. Yeah. So, that was a good thing with it.
I'll also say this, the HUD was really crisp. I enjoyed the HUD. It wasn't too overbearing. It wasn't too distracting. It was like, and normally we just write that off as normal.
Right.
But lately we haven't played a game with a good HUD. So I got to voice that.
So I did put in here too another thing. It's just kind of singing some praises. Is it mixes everything you need pretty well. You got variation in gameplay. You got variations with your pilots. You can have variation with strategies, with your power-ups, with your planes. And most importantly, you put some good gameplay. So you literally said, hey, you got 4 or 5 things that you need to do well. If you do 3 of them pretty good and put them together, you did 5 of them pretty good, and you put them together, and it worked. So, overall, I don't think there's really I've got like a couple of nitpicking things in to break it, but I don't think fundamentally there's anything really broken with the game. I mean, the hitboxes seemed all right. I mean, sometimes it's a little tough when there's like a something coming from behind, and you're doing, but fuck. I bet dropping a bomb on a fucking enemy ain't easy either, know? And I got 50 of the damn little, I'll just spam them sons of bitches, It's just a carpet bomb all the way through. And I'm like 1/3 of the way
through. For freedom!
I will say, too, that the levels were pretty short.
They were.
But for as crazy as these goddamn game is, fuck, I couldn't handle no damn Mr. Nuts top level. It's like forever. Or Peter Pan. And,
these had to be super quick levels, and they were, which was awesome. Like I said, and again, I bring that right back into the Mega Man levels. Mega Man levels were that perfect length of difficult, challenging, but not too bad to where you're like, oh God, I got to plan every move that I do.
So my last thing I've got with it is, I'll probably say it myself. But, Sega is known for the shooters. They had way better shooters than Super Nintendo. And I know Space Mega Force is arguably the best shooter on there. And in my opinion, it probably is. It's probably the best one that I've played.
It's a good one.
But, this, if you argue that this could be one of the best, if not, you have to say this is a pretty good shooter. So, the first game I'd ever played as a shooter on a Super Nintendo was this. And then I played one on the Sega. I don't know. I mean, this was really good. Like, you couldn't really distinguish. Now, when you look at the whole body of work, Sega shooters like this just totally blow Super Nintendo out of the water. It's just the way it is. But this was a pretty good shooter for a Super Nintendo. One of the better ones.
Yeah, I think this is one of the... I'll put Space Mega Force up there as an S tier.
I agree.
This one's probably like the mid A's. Maybe even high A.
I think for me, Space Mega Force is definitely the best shooter that I've played on there. The most fun shooter. I don't know if there's another one that'll beat this one. This one will probably be number 2 for me. But I don't know. I mean, I've never played this one, so there may be something better out there. If there's something better than this one, bring it on.
Let's play it. It'll be fun.
That's all I got for Make It, Josh. You got anything you want to add?
No, I think we covered everything.
Okay.
I will say this. I was fine with the sprites. Even in the little cut scenes and all that stuff, the sprites weren't god-awful. They were very recognizable. You could tell. So I will say I will enjoy that too. I like that every mission progressed the story as well. You got a little bit more of the story.
Right.
So I will say that. But besides that's it.
Well, I mean, sitting here thinking about Space Mega Force and this, they both had some mildly good stories to them. So I was like, just saying there's been some role-playing games that we played that didn't have as good a story.
Nope.
So, coming in to break it, one of the things I put on here is there's not much of a learning curve for you. They ain't really no fucking tutorial. Yes, it's goddamn Sparta. You're thrown in the fucking fight. And Jesus Christ,
Good luck.
If you want to just fucking chill out, and just relax
and
game. This is no. I felt like the whole time I'm setting up, leaning forward, my head sideways, trying to fucking see the shit before it comes.
You're in gamer position.
So
if you want a chill game, Power Wash Simulator is up your alley.
Oh God, Power Wash Simulator 2 is coming out. If it ain't already came out.
I know, I can't wait.
I might fucking buy full price.
I will.
But the learning curve on this is pretty. I mean, it's
steep.
Yes,
it's steep.
So
it's a good game.
The next thing I put in here is because of that. Is I speak on my behalf.
Holy fuck, the enemies.
I don't think this would be fun for me as a kid.
Oh, no.
So, like, for me, I probably wouldn't have had the money to buy a game like this unless it was at a fucking yard sale. So, I'd have probably went and rented it. And I think I would have hated it because it would have took me too long from start to the next day to get good enough to beat a few levels.
Or would you fall victim to the Capcom getting?
I would not.
Where you would beat it as a kid. And then you would come back as an adult, and this game would fucking destroy you like Mega Man.
I don't think so. I think this would just destroy me as a kid. And, you know, we didn't have internet back then. We would have went out and played fucking Chinese freeze tag or whatever stupid-ass kids were doing when I was young.
Yeah.
We would have did other shit, and then probably came back to this, got pissed off, and then, like, played goddamn double dribble or some shit. I don't know. But, like, I don't think for me as a kid, I think I would have more fun, like, you know, in Mega Man, you ace that shit as a kid, you lose it. It's like the Christmas spirit. As an adult, you don't believe in it and you lose it. And I feel like this is the opposite. As a kid, I think I would have hated this game. I feel like I appreciate it more as an adult. As a kid, I'd probably say this is a bullshit fucking game.
Too much stuff is happening. Your brain is not matured enough to weed out the bullshit. My brain ain't
still matured enough to do it. One more thing. Another thing. I ain't going to say one more thing. I've got several of them here. A little weird only having one life.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that, you know, and we'll come into the health thing. I put it in the break it part. So the one, it's unique, and I kind of like it. This is why I put it in the break it. Is, okay, like in Space Mega Force, you know, you take like a hit, you take a hit, you lose your power up, I think is what it was. Then you take a hit, you die. I never really knew when the fuck I was going to die. Because you never knew. Sometimes you get in the goddamn thick of it, and it is immediate. Like, you take 2 hits pretty fucking quick, and you're done.
Yeah. Iframes weren't really a thing in this, it felt like.
So, it was tough for me. Like, next thing I know, I'm dead. And then I'm over here, and I'm just getting fucking blasted, and then somehow I survive.
Yeah.
And so to me, I never really knew when I was going to die. And I didn't like that. And so that comes into the waiting on your health to come back. I put it's harder than picking up health. So even though sometimes it was a pain in the ass in Space Mega Force and some of these other games, I would have probably preferred just to pick up health, like you would get the bomb that kills everything on the screen. I'd probably prefer for that to be fucking health.
Like a health pack floating around?
Yeah. It would have probably been more comprehensive for my peanut brain. This is just my perspective on it. But, like, I get it, because sometimes it's like, oh, fuck, let me get the hell away. And I'm, like, trying to fly around. And spoiler alert, did not work out real great for me. So, you know, I'd say there's a lot of enemies, and that was a break it. But there is no more enemies in here that's in Space fucking Mega Force.
Yeah, no.
And I loved every minute of that. So give me all the enemies. It was just, I don't know. It was not the...
The health was your biggest.
It was a little alien for me. Yeah. Having the one life, the way the health came back, not really knowing when I was going to die. Right. I mean, it was fine. It wouldn't deter me from playing the game. But I feel like this would have been a classic where if you did rent the game or you had it and we're sitting here playing and you're like, oh shit, George's about to die. Fucking hide. Yeah. Or, oh shit, get out of the way. Yeah. You know, one of those things.
Yeah. No, see, I will defend it. I do like the health. The one life thing was weird. I will vouch for you on that one. You should have had the standard 3, personally, especially per mission or per continue, I guess. But I mean, look at how many continues they gave you.
Yeah.
So I mean, it sort of balances out, I guess.
The next thing I got here is. This is just me being nitpicky because I've got the fucking computer pulled out as I'm sitting here playing, and I'm topping to fucking make it and break it. And so, like, I'd played as the second character, was not the blue guy, I think. It was red, blue. It was red, blue, and green, I think.
Green was the last.
Yeah, I think blue was the second.
Yeah.
Wasn't a big fan of it. And so I played, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe at a different level, this is better. I just couldn't get Monterey Jack out of my mind. So I crashed myself on purpose. And then
restarted.
Like, yeah, I'm too lazy to get up and hit the reset button. So I'm like, let me just get over here to continue. And I'm just going to not continue. Then I'm going to pick Monterey Jack. And then I accidentally hit continue, which pissed me off. And so then I fucking go kill myself on purpose, go back to the menu, and then I'm sitting there and I'm typing something on the computer here, and I'm doing a make it, and I'm looking at something else. Next thing I know, I hear the fucking music. The goddamn game started, and it started me with the red guy. I'm like, fuck. Or maybe I was at the continue screen. So, however, it said on the screen and it started. It's like, God damn it, I've killed myself 2 fucking times. I'm still not getting up, even though I'm pissed and pushing the damn reset button. I am going to fucking kill myself again and pick Monterey Jack.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So I did not like that it started the game.
Yeah. So
I did like, though, that when you pause the game, that it just froze frame everything. So if you pause it at the wrong time, you'd be like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, you're
like,
died.
Yeah.
I played as the red guy first because I'm one of the people that likes high damage
and, you know,
low health.
I would say, in my opinion, red guy was probably the best one for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Monterey Jack, but, you know, your red guy, I feel like your first player right there, it's like Mario Kart. It's probably your best all-around person. One guy's probably going to be faster. One guy's probably going to take more damage.
Yeah.
But you're getting the best. You're getting the hero role.
Red guy was fun. I played as blue. Blue was all right. Green, I didn't like green. I didn't like Monterey Jack.
I didn't like having a button to switch weapons because so here I am at like the 6th time I'm trying to beat the first fucking level. And I've got money. I feel like an adult. I can buy some fucking power-ups to get through this. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, goddamn, let's make sure to throw my fucking little carpet bomb shit out here because I don't want to use my good power-ups. So I get to that goddamn tank shooting its fucking RPG shit at me.
Yep.
And so I'm sitting there, next thing I know is like I hit a fucking button and I think I'm good. And then I blast a goddamn like fucking Nova bomb. I'm like, fuck. So I'm sitting here getting killed trying to push the damn, I think it was the X button. I'm like, you know what? This is the easiest fucking fix that we could do. There's no goddamn reason that I need 3 fucking weapons. I bought 3 fucking weapons. There's no reason I need it. Why don't you just let me have 2 weapons at one time and make them the goddamn L's and make them the goddamn R's? That's all I fucking need. I don't want to have... Now, so, just going to ask you some questions, Josh. You answer me yes or no.
Okay.
There's a lot of enemies in this game.
Yes.
The screen is going fucking haywire every fucking minute.
Yes.
There's shit hitting you from every direction.
Yep.
You probably don't even know what the fuck is hitting you.
Yep.
You don't know if you're living or dying.
Yeah.
The last goddamn thing I need to do is look at a button and look at the bottom right to make sure I'm on the right goddamn weapon. Just give me a goddamn L and R. Let me fucking react. Like... Make it easy for a dumbass like me. Like, when there's so much going on, and given you're going to go back to Super Putty, there's a lot of shit going on, and I don't think that it really translated very well. I mean, it was fucking weird and fun, but they're doing it pretty good. Is like, don't overcomplicate it. Like, so the only way I could switch between 3 weapons, I mean, I bet you could buy I didn't get every fucking weapon, but I bet you could buy all of them at one time. And the only way you would know is to hit fucking X to count it. 1, 2, okay, I got this. 3, 4, 5. Or maybe you hit XX and then you pause it and try to see what you got down there. Or maybe you'd be like, Josh, be like, no, motherfucker, you got this. Like, it's like, too complicated of a system to switch fucking weapons.
You wanted the Nova Bomb from Star Fox.
I had the Nova Bomb. I just didn't want to use it until I got to the end guy. And here I am blasting it on like the first fucking tank because I'm trying to drop bombs down. And that pissed me off.
Yeah, Halo now.
And so then I've got my last one. If there's anything you want to add to this, Josh. That was a pretty big bitch. Now, I didn't have it as a big bitch. But
it went into one.
Yes.
It grew.
I stand by what I said.
I'll say, no, I do agree with you that the changing of the weapons was a bit annoying. But overall, I still thought it was fun. I do think that they had a little too much enemy forces to be able to try to figure out what you're doing.
Them motherfuckers rolling deep.
They are. They had a fucking community of...
It takes a village.
Yeah, a community of down people just being thrown at it to take our freedom away.
So this one, even though it's kind of a big deal, in a game like this, I'm not going to beat it up.
Okay.
There was several times where I had some chugging.
Oh, yeah.
So if you tell me the game's chugging, I'm like, okay, I really hate that. But dude, there is so much shit going on at any fucking time. And it was kind of nuts. And I'm just sitting here thinking... I'll tell you, this has just fucking hit me that I forgot about. So here I am just minding my own fucking business, and then the bandits come and hit me. Did you ever run into the bandits?
Yeah.
And then I get to the goddamn plane, and they're shooting out like them goddamn grappling hooks.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Jesus, that might have been where I was getting the fucking chugging. And I'm like, grappling hooks pissed me the fuck off. I forgot how bad those motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's where I got the chugging was.
And the bad part is they would shoot it and it'd be away from me, and for some reason I just fly into the motherfuckers. Like they weren't even really good at shooting them at me. I just fucking ran into them. But
what is this telephone pole I'm gonna drive into?
Yes, that's exactly it. Oh, there's a shame if somebody was to go head on into this. But you know, the chugging wasn't as bad just because there's so much shit going on.
I get
and to be honest, when it's a little unresponsive and it slows down a little bit, I'm kind of like, thank fucking God, like, because you can't drink beer, you ain't gonna be texting, you can't do shit.
Give me a second to process where I need to move.
Which I guess I would put in the fucking make it, even though we're done past that.
Oh, you putting the chugging in the make it?
No, what I'd say in the make it is it requires every ounce of your attention to play this fucking game. I've got nothing left on the grievances for this game. Do you have anything you want to add, Josh?
So, sort of. It's not really it is a negative, but it's not. It sort of had a feel of Contra 3.
Okay.
Because in Contra 3, you had the same thing. You had one life. You had your health bar, but one life. And I always ended up getting shit wrecked and always having to continue. But my only downfall about this one is I wish, like Contra or Space Megaforce, I wish there was more level-based special items you could grab besides just the bomb floating around. Like I wanted a little bit of
That's a good point. You know, each
like a shield or like shield, health pack, bomb, something like the ability to summon like an extra helper where you got like two people.
Right. You're right.
Almost
you know what? I'm gonna put and fucking break it too in a game like this. We're gonna rewind it back in there. Maybe you should have had 2-player in this.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to imagine the capabilities of the Super Nintendo is probably fucking stressed out. But even if you're playing 1-player, yes, give me one time per level or maybe even one time per game to hit like the select button and call in my other 2 squad mates to fucking help.
For a limited time.
And I didn't even think of this until you said that. You're absolutely correct.
For like a limited time,
yes.
10, 15 seconds, just enough to help you out.
Or even as you're getting damaged, maybe kind of like a fucking Star Fox where they're like, hey, we're here. Maybe you can even take control of one. Maybe,
you know what?
Maybe you get all 3 fucking dudes.
Hit the select button and change them out.
I would think give me all dudes. And when my red fucking shit dies, I get the green one.
Yeah.
When he dies, I get the blue one. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't work.
Or change them out. Like you hit a button and, all right, buddy, go back to base, rest up. Here I come in.
Yes. Now, at the same time, we're beating up on Capcom from 1991. But no, them are good fucking ideas. Play the game, tell us that it is.
Let's get the time machine out. Go back.
Dude, they would be like, we feel like we'd be telling them shit from the future. They'll be like, you're like the goddamn Gecko caveman. Like, you're living in the past. So, I rest my case.
They go, well, what's the future like? Look, you need to fix this fucking thing of your game.
I got 3 fun facts, Josh.
Okay.
And I feel like they're pretty good fun facts. This is in Japan.
This was known by another name.
It was going by another name.
Okay. It was Kaka Kaka Boom Boom, the sequel.
I'm going to make this easy because there's no way you will guess the name of it. So it was Area something. So we've got Area 51, right? We were going to storm it back in the day.
We also have the Looney Tunes movie, Area 51B.
So it was called Area something, and it's 2 numbers. So it's not like Area 151. Just give me 2 random numbers.
I was going to say Area X. That was going to be my...
2 numbers. It's not Area 51.
69.
No, solid. Solid.
Area 01.
No. This is the last guess I give you. It's the same number. So it would be Area 00.
55.
No, it's Area 88.
88. Okay, that makes sense.
69 was the closest of all of it. So that's my fun fact. This is the fun fact I think that kind of matters. The next one's a good one.
The hair?
The next one's a good one. This one will explain the hair. At least it does to me. The game, as it was Area 88, is based off a manga series of the same name. So I feel like when I look at the fucking startup screen and I see the hair, I'm like, that kind of looks manga-ish, anime style.
Give me a second. Going. I am the manga guy and anime guy. Oh, God damn it.
So when you look at it and you're like, okay, these sprites are fine, but they look a little strange. It makes sense if you say this was over. Would you call what's it a manga? That is the graphic novel. Correct?
Yeah, manga is the graphic novel.
What is the fucking octopus porn? The tentacle shit. I get it mixed up. Because I get scared when somebody says manga. It's like, nah, dude, I ain't into that. Like, I probably don't read manga because I'm afraid I'm going to get goddamn tentacle porn.
No.
What's the tentacle porn?
Tentacle porn is a category of hentai. Hentai is what you avoid at all costs.
Okay, so I bought a Super Nintendo one day from this dude on fucking ball play, back where you don't get no fucking service. Apparently he knew my fucking cousin, seemed alright, gave me a great deal, and he's like, yeah, I kind of get out of the video games. I'm like just trying to get into all my fucking hentai. And I'm like, oh cool, like the graphic novels. And he's like, yeah, kinda. And the dude's acting weird, and I'm like, I'm at some creeper's fucking house. Yep. Apparently, he had a whole fucking library of this shit.
Yeah, hentai.
And, whatever does your jollies, but like, I can't get around graphic novels because my dumb ass is going to go in the wrong fucking door.
Hentai is all your porn categories.
Okay, yeah.
So if someone says, hey, read this manga, you're fine. If someone says, read this hentai, run.
So if you told me, hey, here's a book, this is fucking One Piece, I'm like, okay, I don't know shit about One Piece. There's a Netflix series, I'm good with One Piece. If you're like, hey, this is Demon Slayer, okay, I got you. If this is Hunter x Hunter, like I've heard of these, so I know they're cool. If you're like, this is fucking Octopus Juicy Lucy, and it could be literal, legit fucking graphic novel, I'm like, I'm out.
Hang on. Here's this. Okay. There's some animes right now out. They're called isekais. That's where people get reincarnated in different worlds. If I give you one that is the redo of a healer, or I got reincarnated as a vending machine, which one are you taking?
I don't know. The vending machine one sounds pretty cool.
Correct answer.
Okay. Yeah. I don't even fucking know. Fucking anime shit's weird, you know.
It does get weird.
Back in the day when we had like pirated satellite at my friend's house, we watched some Japanimation shit because it showed boob and murder. We watched the Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell's a solid.
Fuck, what's the other one? Ian Flux or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We used to watch a lot of that, but like, yeah, it got fucking weird, and I'm scared to go near it because I'm afraid I'm just gonna go to a bookstore. They're like, oh yeah, come on in here. Next thing I know, I got a goddamn ball gag, and I'm getting fingered by an octopus. I don't want that in my life. But so one of the reasons that they had branded it with the manga series is Capcom And the Japanese, I guess, probably as a culture, was trying to appeal to broader audiences by crossing over into other media. So they had, I think Willow was another game that Capcom had. So they were really trying to get into movies and lore and all that. So that's one of the reasons they went with it. Now, mind you, when it came to America, they stripped all that shit. All the references they took out in ours. So if you get a copy
of dumb Westerners that don't know shit.
And I don't know that it was even released as Area 88 on a Famicom. It might have just been the arcade machine. But apparently that would have been like you saying, hey, this game's based off Dragon Ball Z, like Budokai. But then you like literally strip the name and everything off. That's the way I think.
But the same characters and the same shit. It's just that.
So when I seen that startup screen, it's like after I read all the shit that it was giving me, and it kind of gave me that startup screen. It's like, that's a little weird. So I started looking into it. I'm like, that kind of makes a little more sense. This looks like an anime game.
This totally does.
I don't know how you would put anime with UN Squadron. Way out.
They just again, that was just renamed.
All right, so here's going to be a wild fun fact for you.
All the characters were girls.
No.
Cat girls specifically.
No. When it was changed to UN Squadron, they hired somebody to draw a poster and illustrate it. His name was Mark Erickson.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Well, he did the posters or the illustrations for 2 games. One of them way bigger than the other one. You probably ain't ever played one of them. To me, it's a big game. He illustrated Strider.
No.
That was a fun NES game back in the day.
Okay.
It probably doesn't hold up. But back in the day, I remember playing that game quite a bit. It was tough. It was one of them where you jumped. You was kind of like a ninja. I think you jumped and you did like a little spin every time you jumped. It entertained. It was a good rental game.
Okay.
And he also did the illustration for perhaps one of my favorite illustrations of any NES game.
Okay. NES or just SNES?
This is an NES game.
NES. Okay.
I mean, it's arguably not the best because it's not really accurate to what it is, but it was one of the first games I ever had bought for me for Christmas, and I got a little fucking raging hard on over it.
Okay. Trying to think of what I haven't played a lot of NES games.
Well,
I've done Ninja Gaiden, done the Turtles, Mario, Legend of Zelda. Wasn't Battletoads on NES as well? Like the first 1 or 2.
You're gonna be off on it then. You're too far off.
I only ever hit the highlights of the NES.
He did the illustrations for this gem, right?
Mega Man 2? Okay, I was about to say.
Which is actually wrong because he's actually got a gun in his hand instead of the
cannon.
I remember that Mega Man 2 artwork, maybe the best artwork I ever had because that was the first game I ever had. And I was like, look at this motherfucker. He's got a goddamn boomerang on his fucking head.
Yeah.
Like, blew my little fucking
knob
8-year-old my knob was stuck out. It was gone after that.
I did play Mega Mans though. I played all the Mega Mans.
So when they, I think Mega Man 5 had a pretty strong artwork too on there. So I think that might have been the last one on NES.
Yeah.
But so they hired him in when they branded it UN Squadron. Give you a spoiler alert: the artwork wasn't as cool. Give you a couple of that's all my fun facts. I thought they were pretty decent.
Those are good ones.
So the receptions, game, some of the reviews as game rankings on the Super Nintendo gave it an 87.
Okay.
Mean Machines I've never heard of from the Super Nintendo gave it a 94%.
Okay. Now.
Entertainment Weekly gave the version an A and picked it for that year of 1991 one of the 12th best game of the year.
Okay.
The 12th greatest game available in 91. I guess that counts 1990 and everything before.
Yeah.
Super Gamer gave the SNES version a score of 93. Said the graphics, aircraft selection, gameplay, and sound, all accurate.
I would like to play this on the Sega, though. I would wonder how it would be on the Sega.
Then we're going to talk about IGN. We'll talk we'll talk after our ranking about IGN.
Okay.
So with that being said, Josh, we got price charting. We got speed runs.
Yep.
Speed runs are fucking filthy.
I bet.
I'm just going to tell you that.
I will also say this: I don't like filming in here next to the bar.
Why?
Because the Maryland Blue Crab is just glaring at me.
He'll cut you. So let me get.
Yeah, speed runs are going to be fucking ridiculous.
I feel like there's witchcraft or warlockery happening. Warlockery with broccoli.
Oh, God. Okay. Got my reach for the stars. Nope.
What do you want? You want speed runs or you want the fucking price charting first?
You know what? I always do speed runs first. Let's go with price charting. Let's change it up a little bit.
What do you think a loose copy of this goes, Josh?
Loose copy. I want to say that I'm going in blind. Don't want any previous knowledge or anything like that.
Good, because I didn't want to give you any.
I'm thinking that because I know what I would pay for this game if I wanted it, and then I know what I would pay for it as a collector.
Okay.
If I just wanted this game, I'd willingly spend about $10 on this one.
Okay.
If I was a collector, max would be about $25. I'm gonna say $18.
There's one sale per day.
Okay.
Right now, the going rate for this, you're pretty close. It's $22 even.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what a box and a manual is.
Yep, I need that box.
That box, there's 5 boxes sell per year at $43.10. And 1 manual per month at $9.99.
Ooh.
So just think of this. One of these sells loose per day. A complete one sells per week. So whatever money you would make or lose, if you could complete these, you could sell 1 a week. That's 52 sales a year, correct?
Yeah.
So
that is also roughly, let's see here, 52, 77, $74 for a complete one just by adding the math up. Now, I think it's a little more. If I was a collector, I wanted this on my wall, completed. The most I would probably spend on this gym would be $80.
dude, it's $80 on the fucking dot.
Really?
It is $80
Holy
on the fucking
shit.
dot. 80.00 as of time of filming.
Holy fuck.
I was gonna say, because I thought you were gonna go way high. It's like the cover is just a guy in a cockpit with a couple of planes behind him, which kind of leads credence to wanting to. Let me pull this up. You can Squadron, the fucking cover of this box.
I never thought I was going to get nail on the head on any.
So look at the cover of the box. You even see the 2 guys in the background.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a crazy, awesome looking artwork.
It looks good though.
Yes. So you fucking hit that one. So now you've set a precedent. There's a new one sells per year, and there is a graded one that sells per year. The graded one is way higher than the complete one.
Okay, I can't. Okay.
The graded one sold for $750.
Fucking Christ.
I'll go ahead and tell you, the brand new sealed one is nowhere close to that.
Yeah. Graded, you said 700?
$750.34.
God damn, that's fucking ridiculous. Okay. A new one? Okay, I'm pulling in my collector brain again because apparently it works.
If you miss this one, I'm going to punch you in the dick.
No, you're not. So, you know what? I'm on collector-wise, brand new, still sealed. I'm going to go back to my original math that I used to do.
If you guess it correctly, I will buy you a brand new one. A new sealed copy of it.
A new sealed
You got to get it down to the decimal, though.
Okay, then that throws out my previous thought.
No, you do your math. You trust the process. That's what they say, right?
Brand new is 160 even.
Thank God you're not correct. You're low.
I'm low? Okay. Because my original process was multiply it by 2. The other original process was if I was way low, I would multiply it by 3, which would be 240.
A new one sells even at $256.
Are you serious?
$256. So at the end of the day, Josh, if I had a copy of this cartridge and I said, I'll give you $11 or I give you the cartridge, which would you take?
I'm probably keeping the card on this one.
I'm going to keep the cart because I think like a lot of games don't age well. I feel like this is a game that probably gets funner the older you get.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, there's a lot of games you remember as a kid that's just not really that great anymore. This one ages better than most.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know how accurate this is going to be. Because they have the speed run with Super Nintendo, Arcade, Xbox, and 14 others. Apparently, it's been fucking released on. We could have probably played this on the Switch.
we were too busy playing Mario Kart World Tour.
So I'm just gonna read you. You got any percent, all levels, arcade co-op, blah blah. All right, so we're gonna make this way easy. I'm gonna read you the top 3 people because there's a lot of fucking people play this game.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you the top 3 people on easy, normal, hard, and then there's one called gamer. I did not even see.
The fuck is gamer?
I don't know. I did not even see that as an option, nor did I look for gamer.
I saw easy, normal, and hard.
Well, let's start with gamer first. I don't know what fucking gamer is. Well, I guess we can actually just go to fucking hard. That'll probably be easier.
Okay.
So it's just beating the game any percent. On hard, what do you think the first, second, and third place person?
Okay, and this is on any console, any device, anything.
Yes. So out of the top 3, the number 1 guy did it 2 years ago. Somebody did it 10 months ago, and somebody in third place did it 7 years ago.
Does it say on what console, what system?
Yes, they are playing Japanese.
Okay.
It says Japan/NTSC, which is weird because NTSC is us, but whatever.
Okay.
All 3's Americans. One's from New York, one's from Florida, one's from Texas.
Okay. That absolutely does no help whatsoever.
Oh god, there's a funny name in here. I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but I think it's kind of funny.
Is it Florida man's name?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I got one. Okay. Dude, okay. How many levels were on this originally? 8?
I think it was 8. Did not beat it.
No, I did not.
No, it didn't even come close to beating it.
I made it to stage 4.
Yeah. That's farther than I made.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I made it to stage 4 before I decided to slip my wrist. I would say, God, 17 minutes, but I've got a feeling. You said Warlockery has happened. I'm assuming this thing is like...
How long do you think it would take you to beat the game?
Me?
I mean, yeah, it would take me days.
Yeah.
Of nothing but playing this.
Solid, like, not playing anything else, just playing this. Yeah, at least 3 to 4 days.
On hard, Sidorino from New York, kind of makes sense. It's literally Sidarino. He or she
is number 3.
Number 3. 7 years ago, did it in 19 minutes, 56 seconds.
Okay.
The Florida man with the name of NoLez 88.
Okay.
NOLEZ 88, which just was Area 88.
Yep.
They did it 7 years ago, so they've been or 10 months ago, I'm sorry. They did it in 19 minutes and 8 seconds. And then out of Texas, a guy named Red Smoke, it's SMXKE.
Sure.
Did it on hard 10 months 2 years ago, 18 minutes 48 seconds.
Dear Jesus.
So we're going to go to medium. You would think. I've not looked because I want this to be a surprise to me. I kind of take a glance and I'm like, oh shit. I kind of want to know how bad I am at a game.
Yeah. Medium should be faster.
You would think.
Yeah, it would be faster by all technicality.
So I'm going to go ahead and tell you the third person out of Washington, USA, did this.
State or DC?
Washington State.
Okay.
His name is solid name.
Okay.
Mega Retro Man.
Okay.
One year ago, got third place.
If the other ones were like 19, 18 borderline, I'm still sticking with like 15.
Mega Retro Man did it 18 minutes 33 seconds. No Les back in second.
Oh.
At 18 minutes 31 seconds. And Red Smoke with an X instead of an O did it 2 years ago in 18 minutes and 28 seconds.
Hang on. Go back to hard and look at...
So he did it in 1848. And, oh shit. So Red Smoke did 1848 and No Les did 1908. And on medium, Red Smoke did 1828. No Les did 1831. So No Les did better. Like, he cut more down. He was within 3 seconds of fucking No Les. On hard,
he's almost a solid 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's almost 30 seconds. So we're going to roll it down to easy.
Okay.
Not that much crazier. I was going to read them to you because it's not going to be like
I was going to say 18 minutes.
No Les is in third.
Oh, okay. Hang on. He can't. That's unacceptable.
Just spoiler alert. It goes Red Smoke, Sidorino, and No Les. So let me see where Sidorino is on normal because he did these several years ago. Sidorino is number 4th on normal. Number 4th.
That shows progression. He went from 4th to 3rd.
So No Les is 3rd. And on easy, beat it in 18 minutes and 12 seconds.
Okay.
And he does also Sidorino put one in, and that was 5 years ago. 18 minutes, 11 seconds.
Oh.
And Red Smoke, which must be the GOAT of this fucking game, did it in 18 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh.
And just so you know, as I'm flipping through 100%, Red Smoke is the winner on them. The arcades, not so much. There's a co-op in the arcade. I bet that's pretty fun. But either way, that's interesting to know. Enough about that. We're running a little long. We're going to come in and talk about the IGN Top 100, and then we're going to rank it, Josh. Or do you want to rank it and then talk about IGN?
Let's go and talk with the IGN.
So I was actually correct. I wanted a top 50.
Is this number 50?
It is a top 50 game. Would you like to take a guess? Let me pull up the IGN list, and this is what I'll do. I'll ask you some questions about whether this game is better than or worse than.
Okay. I still think it's number 50.
Let me pull up a list of these.
Are you ever going to replace these 4x6 display pictures in here?
No, I like the fake pictures that are in there, Josh.
Okay. The fake family pictures of a family that you don't have?
That is absolutely correct. Because they're the family that don't bother me. Bear with me, I'm pulling it up. So, it's inside the top 50, Josh.
Okay.
Some of the top 50 games that you can answer me. Is this better or worse than? Is it better than... Oh, come on, don't give me this. Let me scroll down to number 1. It started... Is it better than Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past?
No.
Okay, I agree. Is it better than Donkey Kong Country?
No.
Is it better than Earthworm Jim.
I'm gonna say no. That one's a hard check. I didn't enjoy Earthworm Jim. Well, I know IGN.
Is it better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Turtles in Time.
Okay, Turtles in Time?
Yeah.
No, that was a hard check.
IGN says it's better than Turtles in Time.
Really?
It says it's better than Earthworm Jim. So, you want to take a guess in the top 50 where this goes? I don't think I'm going to be as high on this one as they are, but props for it. I ain't going to say it's not undeserving. It's behind SimCity and NBA Jam, directly behind those two. It's directly above Turtles in Time and Kirby's Dream Course.
Okay, with that knowledge, I would assume this is like 27.
37.
37.
So I think this is probably like the third or fourth or fifth. I can't even remember. I've locked my sheets in the tornado of the podcast studio per se. But it's number 37. I requested that we get a top 50 game. We did.
Okay.
So I'm not mad about that. I could not believe this was a top fucking 50 game.
Yeah.
Like by the name and never hearing of it. So we only got one thing left to do.
We gotta rank it.
And so we got UN Squadron. Probably one of the worst names of, in my opinion, a good game.
Yeah.
Keep it Area 88. That'd have been fine.
Yeah, I would have liked Area 88. That would have been good.
I got my rankings as Hook, NBA Live 98, Troy Aikman, and PTO 2. You have Hook, Troy Aikman, NBA Live 98, and PTO 2. Is this on your Mount Rushmore, Josh? Is it worse than Troy Aikman and
No,
PTO?
it's on Mount Rushmore.
Okay. I know where mine is. Do you know where you have yours?
Yeah, I know exactly where I have mine.
I don't think it's even close. So
no.
It has to be number
It's
one.
number one.
Yeah, I already topped it in for you there.
100%. This is the number one game this season.
So I feel like we've peaked. We hit a top 50 game. I don't feel like I get the opportunity even to predict the next one, but...
Oh, I already know my tie-in.
All right, what's your tie-in?
Season of Sports. We just done Capcom. Capcom Soccer. Mega Man Soccer, to be exact.
I would love Mega Man Soccer. I'm just calling one specific game. Because you said it was sports. I've been pickleballing.
You think we're getting a tennis game?
I think we're getting Super Tennis.
Okay.
I'm just going to call Super Tennis, which is one of the cheapest games out there and is a solid fucking game.
Okay.
I remember growing up playing it, and it was just a fun fucking game.
Okay.
Is it better than Mario Tennis? Probably not. Is it a solid tennis fucking game? Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to come back next week with episode 86.
Yep.
And we're going to have fucking Super Tennis or Mega Man Soccer. If we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
And more likely we'll have a garbage ass game.
Yep.
So we'll see you next week.
See y'all.